my name is Christina and I'm a dive master. I did a coral restoration course with Ocean Gardener and Calypso a few months ago. So the course was like 3-day course. We start with on land first, so usually the class is in the morning, like few sessions, and then after that we do the training inside the water as well. And then we learn a lot about how the coral grow. So we learned that there are a few ways of the coral grow. We learn how to protect the coral. While we're doing the course, they use this kind of like slates to show us underwater, you know, to explain underwater. Like for example, this is the coral farm, it looks like this. They also like branching growth, and then they will say like underwater, oh, this is branching growth, and then they will point it underwater. And then we also have these. This is like an attachment, you know, you put on the table, and then you can like grow the fragments of coral by using cement. So you put a little bit of cement here, and you take a fragment of coral and put it on top of the cement, and that's how the coral will grow on the table. And then this one is like a big tweezer. This is not for your hair, but this is for, you know, if you go underwater, you need to take like what we call drupella. This is drupella. This is a parasite that likes to eat the coral, so we don't like drupella. So we use this kind of tweezer just to take the drupella out of the coral. And this is toothbrush, but underwater we don't do it like this. Underwater we use this to just like scrape away a little bit of a layer on the coral that's kind of, you know, prevent the growth of the coral. So we just like brush it nicely. So right now we're in Lipa. We're about to go diving. And then we're going to do a little bit of maintenance, because after you replant the corals on the spiders, we need to do a little bit of tightening of all the zip ties that attach the corals on the spiders. Perhaps we're gonna do that, but mostly we're gonna do a little bit of cleaning, because like a lot of algae sometimes on the coral, so we need to do a little bit of brushing around the coral to clean the algae. And also this, what do you call this, bubble algae as well, that we need to take off from the corals. So I decided to take this course because I love the oceans. I also love corals, and I want to be able to like know what is it to help coral grow. And by taking the course, it gives me a lot of knowledge on how to help, you know, actually to maintain the corals in the ocean. And then, yeah, just like I can start volunteering, do some works, and then helping how to maintain the corals. And yeah, just give something to the world, to nature that I love so much. Yeah, do the course.